Hey, trick class, I just want to make sure you understand for the hyperbola, a is no longer the larger of the two denominators. A is the positive term's denominator. It's squared, it's the square root of that number, but a in this case is 3 and b in this case is 4. So a, because x squared is positive, the denominator of a, or the denominator of x squared is a. So that's 3, and the value of b is the denominator of y. Okay, it was for an ellipse, it's just the who's got the bigger denominator, that's a. But now it's who's got the positive denominator to find a. So take that square root, gets you a, take the square root of 16 to gives you b. The transverse axis is the axis of the positive term, not the largest term in this case. So it's going to be the x-axis is going to be the transverse axis on this one. All right, so that's the way that we look at these a little bit different from the ellipse. All right, for asymptotes, again, when we're centered at the origin, remember the equation of a line, and this is mx plus b, that's the equation of a line. B in this case is going to be 0 because we're going through the origin. So we're going to lose the b because it's 0. And then m, remember m, rise over runs. Some of you maybe remember it as that. Some of you may remember it as the change in y over the change in x. Well, you can see our denominator for x is 16. So that means a in this case is plus and minus 4. A is technically 4. And b is the denominator of the negative terms, the square root of that denominator. So b in this case would be 9. But I'm rising by, that's the number under y, that's up and down. X squared is over top of b in this case because it's negative. So that's the run. So m is going to be rise, that's going to be the y part, plus and minus 4, rise over run. Run is plus and minus the stuff underneath y. The stuff underneath x is run, that's plus and minus 4/9. Alright, so the asymptotes are going to be positive 4/9 and negative 4/9 x. Alright, so that is bottom choice there. One's negative, one's positive. But you got to make sure that you have your y's on top and your x is on the bottom. You change in y over to change in x.